Fear of the States is fine, you know, you can have a good job and do that. But when I look at the lives of people there who've built their lives there, and I look at my parents and people like my parents over here, I don't think there's a comparison. I think if you're able to find a decent opportunity in Nigeria, you can do so much better
much
than
more.
you can.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go on a quick break now. When we come back, we're going to go off from being personal to find out, you know, is it really actually a fact or is it a myth that more people are coming back than are actually leaving? We'll talk about that when we come back.
Every day as they happen, opinions arise.
I lost money in Africa. Sanusi said he couldn't care about the shareholders. Is that possible?
For and against, they have to be heard.
The government of this dispensation has made a very strong commitment. Yet, bomb skips going on every day.
People are dying and we are talking grammar.
Unfeatured,
You are the worst advertisement of the product you are trying to pick.
uninhibited,
People are contravening and contradicting traffic rules.
issues are laid bare.
This is what is called in psychology. Narcissism is worse than megalomania.
And the weight decided by you. Face Off, Wednesdays 8 to 9 p.m. only on Channels Television.
You see, life has just got easier. You stay connected to Channels TV, where news and innovations are shaping our world. Simply log on to channelstv.com to get the breaking news. Browse the homepage according to what matters to you. Tap on the extended coverage of business, sports, politics, lifestyle, infotech, entertainment, health, world news, and lots more. Click on the live link and see the news in real time. Do you want to watch the latest video of the day? It's just a click away. Friend us on Facebook, YouTube, follow us on Twitter, Google+, participate in Channels TV poll, and share your comments. It's a website you can talk to. Your voice will be heard. ChannelsTV.com. The news at your fingertips.
Fun, inspiration, and knowledge. That's what you get from readers, writers, publishers, and the entire book world. Get some interesting reviews, events, interviews, and latest updates from the book world. The Channels Book Club, inspiring you one page at a time.
We represent. What else? What else? Come on, come on, come on. Just let's go. So let's dance now. It is my turn. Just want what you are. I am ready for your action. Just want what you are. You should cut off all distraction.
Welcome back. Now we're talking about the I just got backs. Well, we're joined by one more person here, Nina Ebo. You're very welcome. You moved back from the UK. You worked with the NHS while you were there. How long have you been back for?
Over a year now. I came back in June last year.
You look very unhappy. Are you about to leave again?
Well, yes.
Why?
To be honest with you, I'm happy here because
Okay.
my family, everybody's down here. And like they say, there's no place like home. But I feel there are loads of opportunities there than here.
Okay.
In Nigeria, they limit you in a way, except you're very opportune to, you know, like have a very good job, maybe through connection, or except God decides to bless you.
Are you leaving because you don't have a job? Is that why you're leaving?
Oh, well, that's not it. Like I said before, here they limit you, you know, unlike there.
Who are they?
The country.
What you said earlier seems to be in contrast to what she says. She says the opportunities are better there than here, and you say it's better here than there. I think you also agree with that. What does this say to you now?
She's not actually wrong.
Okay.
But the thing is, there's a lot of things you can at least do. There are a lot of things you can at least search for, you know, that you can be able to get.
What I find is it comes across,
Yeah.
no judgments at all,
Yeah.
as you, because one of the reasons why I think Nigeria is the way it is because of the people are very resilient, like, regardless of what the situation is or whatever the circumstances are thrown at you.
Yeah.
And that seems like you're taking the blame from yourself to somebody else. Do you feel like you are not doing enough have you at any point ever felt like, you know what, maybe I'm not doing enough?
Yeah.
As against the government limiting you, like you're saying.
Yes. To be honest with you, okay, let me just point out something. Some people have actually come back home to invest, and somewhere along the line, they met the wrong set of people who then eventually duped them. Okay. So in that kind of case, I just feel it's so unfair on you, you know, back there that decided to come here to invest. You
but
know,
it happens to
like
people even here who didn't even move back from anywhere. It's a thing that happens. And why I say this is, it's, well, let me just, because I might say the wrong things. Let me just go back to you now. Because we said earlier before we went on a break that, you know, there's this whole talk about a lot of people are coming back to invest in Nigeria, like you're saying, and all of that. But is it really true? Because a lot of people are also actually leaving. You go to embassies, the queues are long and endless. Yeah. So what is actually happening? People are coming back, but it seems like a lot of people are still disillusioned and unhappy, like she is, about being in Nigeria.
I think personally that it's a little bit mixed. One thing I always say about Nigerians, I really do blame Nigerians for, is I don't think we tell each other the truth about what goes on. And someone just showed me a video before I came in here about a guy kind of showing what people think he does in the States and what he really does. And I think that's the truth. A lot of people walk around, everything in their lives is on credits. They don't own their houses, they don't own their cars, but it's a Range Rover, but they don't own it. And other people see that and think, this is the land of everything amazing and I have to be there. Whereas the truth is that people with similar opportunities in Nigeria are doing better. At least they own their homes. They won't lose them tomorrow, you know. So I think that's, you know, what's contributing to it. So we have a mixed thing. People are running away, but a lot of people who I think have seen the system and have been opportunity to look at what's happening, compare their peers here and there, can appreciate the opportunities that are in Nigeria.
Let me go back to you now. If you had a system where all of this works, where you can get a house on mortgage, there's like a social security system and all of that, would that be different for you?
Well, I wouldn't want to live on credit. All the while I lived there, I did not live on credit. You know, I believe
so
in
Nigeria's a perfect
working.
place for you then?
Well, the security here is really bad, unlike there. I'm not saying there are no thieves there. There are, but here, when you're working hard to make it, you don't want to steal someone else's money, but there are still people's eyes on you. They want to bring you down, so you're scared. So I just feel life there is a lot better.
Do you want Nigeria fixed?
Yes.
Do you think you can fix Nigeria from the UK?
Not just from one angle.
If you were to do your bit, do you think doing it from there was the right thing to do?
Well, I can add something to better Nigeria, but it's every man's job.
Before it starts to look like I'm just putting you on the spot now. Now, something came up recently with the UK government saying they were going to start a £3,000 bond for Nigerians, you know, before first-timers and all of that. And it got me thinking, I don't know if it would be interesting to see how that affects, you know, applications and if applications are going to get fewer. But what does that say about us and this talk about, you know, people are coming back as against leaving? If they're going to put that bond at a time when people are supposedly coming back, doesn't that say that things are actually the opposite?
More people are still going to apply regardless because they feel opportunities there are a lot better than here. They prefer to, like, take the risk and go there.
There's this issue that I have with, because I think people in Nigeria have this misconception that a lot of people there are enjoying, they're having a fantastic time. I think
because there's constant lights.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the roads are swept. And besides those, the economies are probably even, I don't know.
Yeah.
They're taking a battering as it is right now. But go on, sir.
Yes, but the thing is, you notice that a lot of people, too, in the UK, they also make other people and people that they know, obviously back home, they make them believe that they're obviously living a fantastic life there. But the thing is, if you notice, right, if you look at all the Nigerians that actually move back and the type of jobs that they're actually doing, it would actually shock you. I noticed that every single club I went to, I noticed that there's either a Ghanaian or a Nigerian in the bathroom. Every single
giving you tissue to wipe your hands.
Tissue to wipe your hands and everything. And I kept saying, and they're either security guards or bouncers, or, you know, and they're just in different positions. But the